nearly £4,000 in gold and silver bullion has just arrived, thanks to Tavex Bullion sending me in the goods once again. Okay, so let's get straight to the episode. I got in touch with Tavex Bullion and said, listen, I want some epic gold and silver on my YouTube channel Future Investments. My viewers deserve to see the best and most unique silver and gold bullion here on the channel, and they absolutely did not miss. I said, can I have a 2024 1 ounce Australian silver Lunar Dragon coin? They said, yes, absolutely. I said, can you send me a 2024 1 ounce gold Buffalo American gold coin? They said, yes, absolutely. I said, to top it off, could you also throw in a 20 gram PAMP Gold Bar? And they said, of course, Future Investments. Would you like anything else? So here we go. I've got an epic order, an epic unboxing of all sorts of precious metals to go through and review with you guys today. So starting off, a big thank you to Tavex, and let's get straight to the episode. Alright, so I'm going to go with the smaller stuff first, and I'm going to work my way up. So here we've got a 1 ounce 2024 Lunar Dragon coin. Now this is minted by the Australian Mint. It's an absolutely stunning design. I've personally got a little bit of a soft spot for these dragon pieces. I did go on a bit of a purchasing spree when I felt like I needed to get some Perth Mint Dragon bars. I feel like they're very, very stunning pieces, and this is no exception. This features Queen Elizabeth on with her date of reign from 1952 to 2022, and it's got Australia on there saying 1 ounce 4/9 fine AG, the symbol for silver, and its legal tender value in Australia would be $1. Switching it over to the front, you can see this absolutely stunning Perth Mint design from the Australian Mint. I mean, this is really, really stunning. I mean, for me personally, I think it's up there with the rest of the Perth Mint Dragon bars. I love that effect of a brushed matte background with a raised and textured mirrored finish for the dragon, and they've also thought about it a lot. You can see that the actual flames that's blowing out of the dragon's snout are brushed as well, so it really does blend well between each other regarding the design. Now if you're already thinking, damn, I need one of these coins, like I'm already thinking, you're probably wondering how much is it going to set you back. Well, I've already got ahead of you on that one, and I found out the price point. To buy one of these 1 ounce Australia Lunar Dragon coins, it's going to set you back roughly £44. That's not including the £5 delivery that Tavex charge on their purchases. However, I do believe that when you spend over a certain amount, you get free delivery. Now, where does this compare regarding it to, let's say, a 1 ounce standard Silver Britannia? Well, one of those would cost you £32. So there is about a £12 difference there between this and a Britannia. So yes, a slight premium, and especially when you consider that in the UK, this would not be a capital gains tax exempt piece. However, I don't think we really need to worry about that because it's going to be well below the capital gains tax threshold. So overall, this coin to me is a stunning piece. I would personally love to have a big selection of these in my silver bullion stack. I think not only is silver a great investment to preserve my wealth and hedge against inflation, but I think it's got great upside potential considering its usages right now in the industrial markets. We only need to look at electric cars, solar panels, medicine and healthcare. We're not also forgetting the fact that silver is one of the most conductive metals for electricity, so I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon, and I think we can see exciting things for the price of silver going forward into the future. Okay, moving on to the next piece, we've got a 20 gram PAMP Lady Fortuna bar from the Swiss PAMP bullion dealer. I mean, it's an absolutely stunning piece, isn't it? A whopper, an absolute whopper. And as usual, PAMP's design on their packaging and their gold bars is really, really hard to beat. I personally feel like PAMP, their gold, it almost has this aura around their bullion. The quality, the design, the feel. It's something unique. It's something special. It really does give you that sort of gold bar feel, Like maybe when you're a child and you watch pirate movies or any movies like James Bond that tend to feature gold bars, PAMP really does have that special feel. When we flip it over, you can see on the reverse here it says 20 gram Swiss fine gold, 4/9 fine, and as usual it's got its very scan feature on the bar, so if you download the PAMP app you can actually check the authenticity of the bar. However, I've personally had issues in the past with my own bullion where I find that they've not always scanned. That does then lead me to worry about the potential authenticity of my own bar. Why is it not scanning? Is it real? I don't know. I've bought all my bullion from bullion dealers, so I'm pretty sure I'm safe there. But yeah, I mean, if it's still something that is hit and miss, let me know. I haven't used the very scan feature for a while, but nonetheless, this is an absolutely stunning piece that is a bit of a showstopper if you do hold it in your precious metal stack. Now, how much would something like this cost you? Well, it's a pretty penny. Let's not beat around the bush about that. If you're looking to buy one of these 20 gram gold bars, roughly it's going to set you back £1,265 on Tavex Bullion's website. That's no pocket change. It's a fair old chunk of money, but I think it's a fair price. You're getting a very, very globally well-renowned piece that you'll be able to sell anywhere in the world, and you're also storing a huge amount of wealth in an asset that is only going to preserve your wealth and hedge against inflation. Some people might prefer to go for smaller bars like 1 gram or 5 grams so they can invest them on a more regular basis, but if you're looking to sink a lot of capital into a solid investment that's going to look after it, this 20 gram PAMP Gold Bar could be a particularly good investment for you. Now, moving on to the biggest piece that Tavex have sent me. It's actually something I've never seen before. I've never held. I've never had in my own person. And I've got to say, I'm pretty blown away. This is a 1 ounce Gold Buffalo 2024 24 karat gold coin. And I must admit, I've always wanted to hold one of these. I've always wanted to see how it feels in person. And I've got to say, this feels like proper gold to me. It's an absolute showstopper, and I want to say thank you to Tavex for willingly sending me this. It's so exciting to see. It's got the buffalo on the back. Some people like to call it a bison, but you know, it depends what you want to say. But I mean, on Tavex website, it's called the 1 ounce gold buffalo coin. So take it how you wish. Let's not get too analytical about it. At the end of the day, it's gold bullion, and gold bullion as an investment. We're not investing it because of its name. However, I am going to get into the detail of this specific piece. I want to hold it. I want to feel it. I want to see what it feels like. Now, normally, I would put gloves on, but today, I'm going to hold this piece in my hands. I know some of you will get a little bit squeamish with me holding this with my fingers. Oh, what about fingerprints and stuff like that? And I can understand that. I tend to always try and hold my own bullion with gloves. But this is such a unique piece. It's almost got that poured silver or poured gold feel to it. It feels very robust, and it's not particularly a very high polished mirrored finish design that you might see on something like Britannia's, like we've got here in the background. So I feel like holding this around the edge is something that is justifiable. And generically, with generic bullion, you don't need to be too precious about it. It is only generic bullion. It's worth its value because of its weight, not usually because of its design. It's got a legal tender value here of $50, and it's an absolutely stunning coin. I mean, it's a real American piece. I think this really does sum up, America in bullion, and I love it. I would personally love to have so many of these. It has a slightly different color. So when we compare this to Britannia, the color difference is ever so slight, but personally, in person, the Buffalo coin has a slight appeal to me of a more copper tinge. It has a ever so slightly orange tinge, but I feel like that makes it feel more traditional, more historical, a bit like a sovereign might make you feel compared to a Britannia. But really, this piece for me is an absolute showstopper. I could definitely see myself having this as an investment in my portfolio. On that note, if I was to want to buy one from Tavex Bullion, how much would it set me back? Well, this 1 ounce gold buffalo coin would set you back a cool £1,949. Again, that's no pocket change. We're getting up into the nearly £2,000 an ounce realm now for the price of gold. It's pretty pretty crazy, really. It's fantastic if you're already a gold bullion holder and you've been holding for a long time, because it just proves that your investment is increasing. Now, when we compare this to a standard 2024 Britannia in 1 ounce gold form, it would cost you £1,894. So there's a pretty fair difference there between this and a generic Britannia. For someone like myself, who's a generic weight stacker, who's trying to get the best value for their money, I'd probably still be going for the 1 ounce gold Britannia, and for the fact that it's capital gains tax exempt, whereas in the United Kingdom, this particular piece would not be capital gains tax exempt, and I would have to pay capital gains tax upon sale. However, for most of you who are watching this, I know you're in the United States, so you won't have to worry about that. But overall, it's an absolutely stunning piece that I love holding in my hand, and I really am passionate about America, and I love the sort of partnership between the United Kingdom and America. So I could see myself definitely holding some of these Buffalo gold coins in the future alongside my Britannias. Overall, this has been an exciting video to film. A huge shout out to Tavex for sending me such amazing pieces. I feel very privileged to be able to review these pieces for my viewers here on Future Investments. Make sure you let me know in the comments section which piece that you've seen today is probably your favorite. Is it the 20 gram PAMP Gold Bar, the 1 ounce Lunar Silver coin, the 1 ounce gold American Buffalo coin, or even these 1/4 ounce gold Britannias? But until next time, I look forward to doing more reviews, and I look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Thank you for watching all the way till the end, and if you have, don't forget you can use my discount code Future Investments on Tavex Bullion's website. The code and all of the selected offers for that code are in the description of this video below. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye bye.